asked Rusty today if he'd let me do your drinking tea Tuesday and gossiping, talking about people. He told me not to say that. But anyway, he told me that if I did this, that there was going to be some rules to follow. I said, okay. Anyway, he wanted me to do this thing called blooming tea, and we're going to be doing Rising Spring. Rising Spring.
Hey, Duke.
What?
Have you seen the dog's bowl?
I didn't even know they could.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, and today we're going to be, he told me I had to do this bloomin' tea, and it's called Rising Spring. He said I had to show it. So there you go. And I'm supposed to take the lid off. Now, don't get excited, because I'm going to put this down there where everybody can see it. So don't be jumping up and down in your chairs or yelling, I can't see. I'm going to fix that. And you're supposed to place it in the bottom. Good Lord. What the heck has tea come to? Used to, we just put the tea in the kettle and we poured hot water over it and let it seep. Alright, I'm going to pour hot water on it, and then I'm going to speed this up where you guys can see it, because it takes 5 to 7 minutes and y'all don't want to sit there that long, I know. Alright, here we go. Now this here tea is called Rising Spring. Isn't that pretty? It looks to me like a dandelion and a couple of clover flowers is what it looks like to me. But it is pretty. Alright, there you go. Rising Spring. Alright. Our tea is, oh yeah, Rusty told me that I had to wear this new hat that he bought me. I don't want to wear it, but here it is. What you think? It rubs the back of my neck, but his house, his rules. What the heck is this? That's not a cup. Oh my goodness. Well, do you know how clear cups was invented? Well, back in the day, when men used to sneak stuff in the cups, and the wife would say, "What's in your cup, Herbert?" He'd say, "Oh, just coffee." And she'd say, "Let me see." And he'd say, "No." So women got smart, and they came up with these cups like this so they could see what was in the men's cup. They got rid of all the other cups in the house and came up with these. And I'll tell you what, in my house, if my mama asked my daddy what's in your cup, he told her. Because my mama, she was big enough to go bear hunting with a switch. And there was no way that he was going to tell her no. And, you know, it took many, many years for my mom and dad to get married, and I'll tell you why. When they first met, my dad asked her, he said, "When's your birthday?" She said, "March 1st. So he did, and then when he got back, he asked again, and she said, "March 1st. And there's no telling how many times that man marched before he realized. But it just took so long. Anyway, I'm not going to play his little game. I'm going to get me a cup. And we're going to test this. But I'm not going to use them fancy little glass cups. They're not for me. I'm a man. Oh. Well, how's everybody been doing? It's been a long time since I've been back. But Rusty, he just so greedy with the camera. He won't let me on here a lot of the times. But you know, who cares? He's been really busy lately, you know, with fall coming and a bunch of other stuff been happening and going on. So, you know, he's been pretty busy. Pretty busy. So he's not putting out a whole lot of videos right now. But he'll get to it. Seems like that's all he needs. He does all the time. That's why I decided I'm going to do this video, you know, just to give you guys a break from him, looking at that old ugly pug of his. And I just knew you guys would like to look at me for a bit. All right. But hey, I watched that Nona Grace, and her husband built a new chicken house for their chickens. I should live so good. I tell you what, they had a shower put in that chicken house so the chickens could take a shower every morning when they get up. They put a little table in there with a little sofa so they could have their hen parties. Oh wait, that was my idea, not hers. Well, anyway, her chickens are living better than me, and I'm jealous. Y'all know Miss Nina, right? She's been on this kick about some medication that she's taking that's making her lose weight. Well, I happen to think she's a pretty good-looking woman the way she is. And if she keeps on with that crap, she's going to just disappear. She's going to lose so much, she's just going to disappear. And so she needs to slow down because, you know, she's a good-looking woman. Fall is here. Fall is here. And it's time to go coon hunting again. Back up in the hills. You know, all these little fancy meals that they have around here, I almost cannot get used to them. You know, people need to come up into the hills where I live and have a good possum stew or something. Then they'd know what real living was. But let's give this here tea a try. Not bad, not bad. But it tastes almost like clover honey. Don't taste anything springy about it. It's rising spring in the middle of fall. Well, beginning of fall. And it's okay. But it just tastes like clover honey to me. That's what it tastes like. So if y'all want to try it, try the rising. I am. Try the blooming tea. And this is called Rising Spring. And Rusty told me to tell you it was really good. And I think it's okay. So, I don't know, who cares? Nobody cares, I guess. Yeah, oh, thank him for letting me do this Tea Tuesday for him. He said he's probably, he told me, be careful and that there was rules, because if I did something wrong, he could get kicked out of the club. Get kicked out of an online tea club. Anyway, out of respect for him, I'm being as good as I can be. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Me and Rusty, we went blueberry picking, and we went up in the mountains. And oh my gosh, I went off into the woods, something attacked me, knocked me down, and just bloodied me. And I come running out of them bushes just a hollering, Bigfoot, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. And Rusty, he's all panicked and got me to the hospital. And the doctor came out there. There's just blood running all down my face. The doctor asked me, he said, well, while this thing was attacking you, where was Rusty? And I told him, I don't know. He was still alive when it killed me. So I don't know where he was at the time. And the doctor said, well, you didn't get attacked. That's pokeberry juice all over your face. That's not even blood. Well, I still feel hurt. All right, well, I'm going to get off here. Rusty's over there signaling for me to cut it. So it's either he's saying cut the video or he's going to choke me, one of the two. I don't know. So I will see you guys later. I'm going to have to put some moonshine in this to make it really good.